What's wrong, Ty?
I thought you ran out of fucking rockets.
Bro, I got like 50 grenades on me, dog. Fuck with me.
Oh, you threw a grenade? Oh shit. Bro, cause I wasn't worried about a
Oh
fucking
shit.
explode. That's why I was like just running freely.
Cops climb roofs? I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, they up there on your ass.
They don't give up.
Dog.
So
Oh, here we go. You gonna blindside me while I'm shooting at the fucking chopper? You're a bitch, dude.
hey, I ran up there straight to you.
How the fuck does he have Aaron Donald?
Oh,
Fucking Falcons.
I traded for him.
Yeah,
I'm
but
dead.
who traded Aaron Donald?
I'll do it.
Oh man, I gotta resign from CEO. Alright.
Come here, Mikey. Don't
Hey,
run.
no. Don't kill me. Don't kill me for real. Don't kill me for real. Here we go.
I'm not.
Oh, but you said the same thing to me yesterday. He killed me, so you better kill him too.
No, God, I won't. Where are you? Oh, you're
Bitch.
right.
Bitch, you're scared of him, ain't you?
Josh, bitch ass. Ain't never
Why did
been.
Junior leave?
No, I'm here. I just had
He
to
left
retire.
GT. Oh.
I had to retire as a CEO so I can be a fucking president. But I'm on my boss shit.
You're always gonna be a fucking vice president, so stop playing.
All right, Coach,
Fuck outta
thank you
here.
Oh, you
very
got that
much.
mask
It's
on
the
this stuff?
National Football League
What you gonna
presented
be?
by EA Sports.
You're a
Just a short
fucking
time
president,
ago,
bitch.
smoke from the
What you gonna be?
pyrotechnics
Where
filled
you
the
going?
dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as
I
the
know, don't
Colts
worry.
get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
He went
This is
fucking,
taken
what's
about
it
7
called?
yards deep.
Passive mode.
The decision to
Who
come
did?
out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at
Mikey.
the 20.
Come like you, bitch.
You slut.
On first down, it's done. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ha ha.
Yo, what up, Sax?
I agree. Fuck, yuck.
First and 10 now from the 30.
So I guess your Shane's having like a little tournament wherever your brother is, huh?
Oh yeah, that my barber call.
Oh really?
And some room to maneuver.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play this quick mag game and I'm hopping on that.
To the 40 before being
These guys wanna play
taken down.
fucking Call of Duty over here. I'm bored. I mean, they're playing GTA.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss.
We
But with
finally
the
just got on?
influence, we're
Huh?
seeing more of these
Who,
plays
me?
coming to the NFL.
Yeah.
Down from
Nobody.
first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Anything.
I have time.
And an alley to run. He's got the first down
I
here
haven't
inside
played
the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot
sure,
race. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
When you get when you stole out of town, huh?
Yeah, that's his boyfriend.
Fucking scumbag stole off a kid in special ed.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, Stacks, I gotta send you something. I killed John the other day. Hold on.
It's more like Mikey, bro.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Moore. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Little Dickinson.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up
That's
2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense
First of all, you're the
continues
one
to
always
play
saying you got a
here
big
in
one,
the
so
first
now
half.
we all
Yeah,
know
we
it's real.
know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not.
you have to make sure that
Believe
you
me, I'm
bottle
not.
him
He's a
in
retard.
at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
That fat guy with the Red Bull on.
Out of the gun. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He said, nah. See you, Mikey?
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's got Harrison left side complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion,
Mikey,
excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, that marker. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I'm scared every day I turn this bitch on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing on it.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. A 1st down and then some. 36 yards.
I don't know if that much.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that.
You got 170. You got like every button.
But the 170 is including.
That's going to
No,
go
but the
as a loss
170
of 2, and
includes
it'll
the
be
fucking
2nd
Battle
down.
Pass games.
Yeah, that's true. Scream it right
Rare
now, John.
misstep
Scream it
on
right
that
now.
last play because the drive has been strong, but
How
now
many
it's second and
screams
12.
have we
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
No, I didn't pay for 170 skins.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
I didn't pay for that much. What? I'm playing Fortnite in a minute. I don't play.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Yeah, okay.
Julio Jones. His
Yeah, okay.
third touchdown
I
now on the
buddy.
year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Josh,
After the
you
touchdown,
fucking, you
it's
and know your
Bosher to
buddy
kick
over
it
there can't
away.
figure out how to put a fucking garage door together until I told you how to do it. Or take it apart, or take it apart, or take it apart, or take it apart. Yeah. Alright, well, at least I know how to fucking take it apart and put it back together.
To go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams.
It ain't even that much
we
money.
know
Shut
that,
the
right?
fuck
They
up.
didn't have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
If you
Probably
spend
not
money on
very deep into
fucking,
their script.
leave money
I
in
think that
fucking
they'll stay with
GTA.
it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some
Yeah, I know.
offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the
Yeah.
board. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Love. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he takes this thing way.
Call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a handoff here to his running back. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Luck. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 6 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you They're locked in really well.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down and 4. Vick trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Vick operating on first down. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll run on first down. Moore. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Luck. He's going to loft one deep. It got his man complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 89 yards as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's Vick. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Vick. He's going to air one out, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Vick readies to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing, Vick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran safety Antoine Bethea there on the defensive coverage.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
3rd and long for Vick. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Love. He's got the first down and more past midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Luck now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Love. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Bruce Carter with a pick. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
He can run for it, and he will. He'll have a first down past the 40. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
When teams have a tough time running the ball, as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. big play there. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. So now Luck is going to bring the Colts up here to go for the 2-point try. Here's Luck. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. It's a foot race. The 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. On first down, it's Moore. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Check out. 280. Mike 58 right there. 12. Slam.
From the gun, here's Luck. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Watch the shift.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. First down, here's the run with Anderson. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On second down, it's done. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. To throw again on second down. Vick. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. After the interception, it's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Locke. And he's got the hook up to Moore. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now again, right side. Moore. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. In for the score. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Looking to throw on second down. Vick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run on first down. Moore. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Andrew Luck, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago when he was comeback player of the year. And he needs another one right now if he wants a Colts victory. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Moore, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Mike, check out. 190. Mike 42. We ain't giving up nothing yet.
They'll try the air now with Locke. He's got it to Hilton. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Hey, exit.
Throwing on second down. Luck to the right side, and he's got Moore complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
3rd and 2, Luck. This will be caught at about the 5. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. 1st and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moore. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Vinatieri's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Michael Vick. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards the pickup there. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll pitch it back. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Here's Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point. The young season, and they will head back